everybody, it is Bob blah blah, and I want to ask you guys a question. Are the Call of Duty map designers fucking retarded? Simple question, let me know what you think. So, this gameplay, I am running around with dual scorpions, just trying to channel a little X-Cal and having some fun. I've been playing with a lot of different weapons. Well, I haven't played in a couple of weeks, but when I recorded this, I was trying a lot of different weapons, trying to try just all kinds of different setups to have a little more fun, bring in a little more variety. I would not recommend this setup if you're trying to do really well, if you're trying to carry a team solo. But if you're running around like me, just crazy with some good players, it works really well on a small map like Summit. And actually, I put together a really good score, and I managed to do pretty well with them. Like not KD or anything. I didn't have a great KD, but I managed to score a lot of points, get a lot of captures, defends, and still I think get over a 2 KD. So not too shabby considering that the dual Scorpions are not that amazing. So what I want to talk about today is the map design, a little map design theory, but man, I just want to talk about the Modern Warfare 3 maps, what I'm scared of, and I want to talk about the Call of Duty map designers and what the fuck are they thinking. To explain what I mean, I got to go into a couple things the map designers have said recently that lead me to believe they don't know what the hell they're doing, and they don't know what the hell their fans want. And what makes me mad about this whole thing is that if you think about it, they have the exact knowledge of what maps we like. Okay, they know what maps we like because we vote for maps. They have that data, so they should be able to look at Black Ops and see that we like simple, small maps. That would be Summit, that would be Firing Range, that would be Nuketown. Now, a lot of people hate Nuketown, but still, nonetheless, it gets voted for a lot. Now, this isn't about what maps you or I like. I'm talking when you play the game, and I doubt any guys would deny this, Firing Range, Summit, Nuketown are the most popular maps. All three of these maps have a lot in common. They are all small, they are all high action, and they are all simple. And they are the most popular. So what do the map designers keep doing? They keep making the maps bigger and more complicated. And for the life of me, I can't understand that. For last night was the first time I played the new map pack, and the new maps are, every single one of them is horrible. I mean, the map pack's only been out a short time, and yet every time we got into a lobby with a new map pack, people were skipping it. Now, unfortunately, there's only so many maps, and so usually you end up playing a new map pack map again. And this is sad. I mean, this is a new map pack, and people are already skipping all the maps because they blow chunks. Here's why they blow chunks: is they're not listening to the data. Okay, maybe they're listening to some outspoken fans, though I don't know who it is that's asking for bigger maps. But think about the maps for a second that are skipped in this game. It's Array, right? Crisis. And now with the new maps, Hotel was skipped instantly. It's the big, complicated maps, a lot of hiding places. Nobody wants to play those maps. Array, I haven't played Array in probably 2 months because every time it is skipped. I mean, unless you're a camping sniper, you don't want to play Array. And yet they keep making maps like that. So the designers in a couple of interviews preceding each map pack are interviewed for their trailers. And I want you guys should go check them out, because they're kind of disturbing. And what I mean by that is, when the first map pack came out, a comment the guy made is, one of the things they're adding is more verticality. What that means, more up and down maps. So instead of like a simple map like Summit or Firing Range or Nuketown where there's 2 levels, most of the map is 1 level, and then there's some 2-level areas. Makes for simplicity. They wanted to add, 3 levels like Kowloon, and just more up and down, more second levels. Now you might be wondering why that's a bad thing. It's a bad thing because it's very hard to play aggressively when you have to look up and down constantly. If you have to look up and down all the time, you're not going to be able to run and gun basically at all. And at some point, if they continue with their map design theory, we literally will not be able to run and gun in a Call of Duty game anymore. You may think that sounds silly, but if you think about it, if you have to look up and down constantly, you can't rush. It's very difficult. If everywhere you go there could be someone sitting on a ledge or balcony, you're basically screwed if you try and run. So you're going to have to camp, and then everyone's going to be camping. There's a reason the simple, smaller maps are so popular. And yet, oh man, get over it. And yet they keep going to more complicated maps. And I can't understand why. The big maps, the other reason is big maps are extremely slow paced, especially 6-on-6. It's just a simple math. You're not going to run into players as often if you have a huge map. It's really simple. And that's why people don't like the big maps. And yet they keep coming out with maps like Hotel. And another thing the guy said when they came out with the latest map pack in an interview with the map designer for Call of Duty, one of them, he said that they put in lots of hiding places. And I'm thinking, what? What are these people smoking? What made them think that the problem with Call of Duty is there's not enough places to hide? You can just take a room with 4 corners and you've got enough places to hide. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it boggles my mind why they think they need more places to hide. And yet if you play Hotel, if you play Zoo, if you play these new maps, there are so many places that you can hide. It's silly. And that's why these maps are playing so crappy and so slow. When I play these maps, we have to force the action the whole time and try and find people to kill because there's so many places to hide that people are using them, and it's really annoying. So we know, everyone, the guys at Call of Duty know what maps we skip. They know what maps we like, and yet they continue to want to make maps that we don't like. So with Modern Warfare 3, the big rumor is the maps are going to be big, and the maps are going to be, you know, basically all big, like the ones from the map packs. And I know it's a different developer, but if this is true, man, I mean, they might kill the Modern Warfare series. It might become an absolute camper fest. And if it's a big map, it's going to be low action. Now, one thing they could do is make it all 9-on-9, but I hate 9-on-9. And the reason I don't like it, I mean, I don't hate it, but the reason I don't like it is, one, the connection sucks. I mean, if you give us dedicated servers, fine. But even then, I'm a true believer. I believe that 9-on-9 will never be as popular as 6-on-6. And one of the reasons Call of Duty is so popular is because of the 6-on-6. It's because it's high action on small maps, and it's because you can carry a team. You can put together a big score. You are really important to your team. With 9-on-9, you're a little less important. If you go to 12-on-12 or 16-on-16, the reality is you're no longer that important to your team. Now, that's good and bad in some ways, but I don't like it. I like games where I'm important. I like games where, you know, if you have one really bad player, he can cost you a game. I think that's kind of cool. I don't want to be insignificant. If you play, like, MAG, I don't know if you guys heard of that game that came out a little while ago, and it had 128 on 128. You are totally insignificant in that game. You don't matter. Okay? I don't like that. I want a game where all of us matter. I think that's fun. So, tell me what you guys think about the maps. First of all, leave in the comments. Tell me what your favorite maps are in Black Ops, and tell me what your least favorite. And I know some of you guys are just going to pick the shitty maps to be different, but seriously, tell me what maps you guys like, what maps you don't like. Am I wrong? I'll get tomahawked. What maps you don't like. Let me know. Am I crazy in saying what I'm saying, that I think that they don't know what they're talking about with the map design? I mean, I want to know. Maybe I'm crazy. But the bottom line is, I know what I see, and that is the small maps are picked over and over again. The small, simple maps. The bigger, the complicated, the more complicated the map, the less likely it is to get picked. And yet that's where Modern Warfare is headed, and I just can't fathom. I just cannot understand why. So once again, leave in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you want from the maps. Do you want more gimmicks, or do you just want more simple maps? So that's it, guys. I will talk to you later.